Hey, could you turn the camera around, please? Thank you.
Your income doesn't matter. Your age doesn't matter. Your rate doesn't matter. Your geographical location doesn't matter. There's a thing that you and I are dealing with in your money, and it's called math. And none of those things I just mentioned give you a pass on math. And where will get themselves in trouble, including when I went broke many years ago because I was stupid. We get ourselves in trouble when we don't bother and do the math before we do the transaction. We're the stupid woman from San Diego who leased her dog for $5,400. We make $90,000 a year, and somehow in our brains figure out that our children deserve a $50,000 Honda SUV. And now we have to take the kids out of private school because we can't pay the payments on the SUV and the private school because we didn't do math. We're 21 years old, we buy a $10,000 car, run up $10,000 in credit card debt, and have $10,000 in medical bills and make $30,000 a year. When you make $30,000 a year, there's nowhere in that plan that the $10,000 car makes sense. There's nowhere in that plan that running up a bunch of credit card debt gives you any room to breathe. You already can't breathe. We have 3 kids. We make $28,000 a year. Should I go back to work, the woman asks. $28,000 income with 3 kids. Our health care is provided by Medicaid, which is welfare, because we qualify. If I go back to work, we won't qualify for that. And if I go back to work, I'll have to pay for daycare. When you make $30,000 a year, there's nowhere in that plan that the $10,000 car makes sense. There's nowhere in that plan that running up a bunch of credit card debt gives you any room to breathe. You already can't breathe. We have 3 kids. We make $28,000 a year. Should I go back to work, the woman asks. $28,000 income with 3 kids. We have 3 kids. We make $28,000 a year. Should I go back to work, the woman asks. $28,000 income with 3 kids. We have 3 kids. We make $28,000 a year. Should I go back to work, the woman asks. $28,000 income with 3 kids. We have 3 kids. We make $28,000 a year. Should I go back to work, the woman asks. $28,000 income with 3 kids. We have 3 kids. We make $28,000 a year. Should I go back to work, the woman asks. $28,000 income with 3 kids. We have 3 kids. We make $28,000 a year. Should I go back to work, the woman asks. $28,000 income with 3 kids. We have 3 kids. We make $28,000 a year. Should I go back to work, the woman asks. $28,000 income with 3 kids. We have 3 kids. We make $28,000 a year. Should I go back to work, the woman asks.
Let's applaud that man, Dave Ramsey, people. Dave Ramsey. Like I told y'all. Really? Like I told y'all, I quote individuals with the substance. That's what I do. Let's go get down. So good morning, y'all. Let us applaud Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey. Let us applaud that. I want to thank Gene. I don't know if Gene is here. Gene gave a $25 contribution to my Cash App. So Gene, I'm gonna salute you, my man. I definitely appreciate that. $25 contribution via my Cash App. People, it's Saturday. I got up this morning. I had two 2 Lyft rides. One was like $34. Another one was $20. I didn't even do them. I said, I'm not going to do the rides. I'm just relax. And I let my brain wander off. I let my brain do what it wanted to do. I let my brain just go where it wanted to go. And I ended up thinking about my daughter. And I ended up thinking about my daughter. And I didn't just think about my daughter. I thought about my daughter 15 years from now. I thought about her 15 years from now. Something just had me thinking 15 years from now. And I thought about what exactly went wrong. Why don't I have a relationship with my daughter? Then I thought about my mom. And I thought, why don't I have a relationship with my mom? So I'm going to tell y'all what came to me. I got Chaos. He's up in here. What's going on? I got my man Frog. He's up in here. So before I start this sermon this morning, I'm going to tell y'all what came to my mind and why I'm glad, why I'm happy. People, I thought about $28,000 income for 3 kids. I thought about what or who I would have been had I been someone else. And then my brain said, oh, we going there. And then the universe cracked open and started flooding me with correction. Correction. It says almost if the universe was saying to me, how dare you even question, is any of this worth it? Then I thought about the women that I was in relationships with. Of course, that too, a loss. I thought about that. And I was like, that's always going to happen. So it is what it is. And then I thought about even the guy that I was in the military with, that me and him ain't friends no more. I even thought about him. And I was trying to create an alternate reality. And then I realized something. The universe, when it cracked open to me, it said, although the universe makes a lot of noise, it is silent. It's only heard by those that wants to receive it. The universe is my religion, people. I need y'all to follow me. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what is happening right now? I'm just getting overwhelmed with correction. And I said, why me? I thought about when I was in the military, how I was going to get charged with mutiny. We was being done wrong. You see, my correction, righteousness, individuals forgot, it goes a long way. I almost went to jail for my cause in the military, the squad leader. I keep finding myself questioning Is it worth it? Only for the universe to say, if a gentleman is 5'8" and didn't have Todd Smith as a father, was small, didn't have Todd, he would be able to speak out like you speak. The universe told me it's not a coincidence that you're an introvert. Introverts, because we're not connected with social perspectives and dumbass social narratives like all the women that I've tried to date, we can go ahead and speak about things and don't give a fuck about your feelings. Because we introverts, we come out, we drop our knowledge and go back in. Then the universe said to me, we made you an introvert. Then the universe said to me, remember when you was in special ed? Before they put you back in regular classes, but people used to laugh at you. Remember that, because people think you're dumb. Because of that, I'm always pushing back on slickery, fuckery, and deception. That's what y'all get. Had I not been in special ed, I probably would have a high tolerance for bullshit, for slickery and deception. But when people try to play with my intelligence, I think back when I was in special ed and people laughed at me. Then I start to push back. Had I not been in special ed, I would have been cucking my ass. Atia Bradley would have been like, ride this, bend over and shut the fuck up. I'm laughing at something else. Atia LaShawn Bradley would have been there and said, bend over, take the deal. I got the dildo with the balls connected to it. And I'm stuffing the balls in your anal cavity too. But because I went to special ed in high school for a year or so, 2 years, a year and 3 semesters. A year and 1 semester, excuse me. And then I went into the military. And the military taught me that a motherfucker that's 5'6" gonna jump in your face and be like, get down, give me 10 private, you have total waste of human body parts. Your mother made a big mistake by giving birth to you. Get down, you bitch ass whore. That taught me how to listen to bullshit and just be like, I was taught pause. Then the universe said, how dare you question? You are one of our greatest products. And then the universe said, remember, you speak and you coined the phrase booty out nigga, yet they are all around you. It's the reason why you can speak of this and don't worry about pushback. And the ultimate reason for your tough and the way you spew things out, and you cannot be moved, even though everyone around you ultimately becomes your enemy, and they claim they love you. They think they love you. The 15% that they give you, and you see the rest of the 85% over there, they think they're giving you. But the ultimate reason why you stand firm on who and what you are is because of your daddy, Todd Smith. I done watched my dad say move to me. I ain't never in my fucking life heard my dad say excuse me to nobody. My daddy said move. My daddy taught me tough. I love my daddy. I thank my mom for taking Todd Smith nut. I'm laughing at something else. I thank God for Todd. Cheers to you, old man. May you rest. And then the universe said, if we got to come down here and have this talk again, I'm going to introduce some more adversity in your life and have you tear off an ass, because you seem to love it when you're wielding your bullshit When you say you're on your bullshit today, the universe said, we know what you mean. But you seem to get up and get in these laxy-daisy modes. We'll bring you a soldier. We'll bring you a woman that's a warrior. Don't worry about that. Just keep doing what you're doing. These weaklings that said that came before you, and you're so correct, they opened up nothing but animosity accounts. Like that bitch boy that I used to be friends with, the only dude that opened up an animosity account towards me. Oh, faggot ass. We're going to bring you a woman that's going to listen to you and say, get him, babe. As opposed to, what do you like about black women? Like that's what the women that I just got out of a relationship asked. What do you like about black women? Like as if when I stopped doing all this, all I was doing was talking bad about her behind the scenes. What are you going to do? The universe ended it with this. People, do you know what a torque converter is? A torque converter is the item that sits between the engine and the transmission. It's right in the middle. And it's called a torque converter because it converts what the engine is doing to the transmission, which ultimately transfers it to the wheels on the car. It's called the torque converter. The universe said, you are our translator. You are the universe's converter. I am a universal converter. And the universe said, I'm going to make you the universe converter because if somebody try to oppose you, you ready to tear off in their ass. The universe said, you deliver our message with conviction. The universe said, you deliver our message without thinking twice. The universe said, you don't change up based on who you are around. Like phony ass motherfuckers, they do shit because they got a lot of friends. And they want to make sure they're in the love and light of all their friends. Some individuals are going to grow old alone. I assure you of this. Or they will grow old with a miserable ass, a nigga. I can't wait to see the next motherfucker they end up with. I just can't wait. Can't wait. The universe said, you convert what we send you flawlessly, effortlessly, with conviction. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. I will never question my cause again. I'm not going to ever sit down and say, another one bites the dust. I get up alone again. I ain't gonna never question it. I'd rather get up alone for 10 million years than to get up next to a fucking dummy. Now, where were we? Oh, I got to do the roll call. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got chaos up in the heezy. I got frog up in the heezy. I got Mr. Dawks. He's up in this bitch. I got Ruben. Ruben said, good morning, Mr. Smith. Your breath is kind of kicking. I smell it all the way over here. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you. I cracked myself up. People, before I get started, I'm going to say this. I love life. I love life. I love life, man. I love life. I do everything in my life to be happy. And people, I'm going to tell y'all something. Create a routine in your life. It's the best gift you can give to yourself. is a routine. It's the best gift you can give yourself, a routine. That's why I made a commitment to be here every morning at 11 o'clock. I need a routine. I need something that says, no matter what, I need that moment of me. Create a routine. Create a routine. When you see individuals that they're in this hamster wheel of life and don't have a me time, at least an hour and a half to 2 hours of just things that they do to reinvigorate their life, they're some miserable people. Get your house together. Get your house together. This house has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms and a hallway. This house has 1, 2, 3. Yes. 6 rooms and a hallway. This house has 6 rooms and a hallway. Rooms, areas, whatever you want to call it. The kitchen is an area, den is an area, front room is an area, bedrooms area, bathroom area, areas. If you're not using, if you don't flow effortlessly through your domain, change it. Remember, y'all, I'm the dude that said I'll take a shack in the suburbs before I take a castle in the ghetto. I love my life. I love my life. I got up. I put the windows down on the cars. I get on the sun beaming on the cars. I put the windows down. I looked at the backyard. I got all that roots out of the ground in the yard. My yard is looking so beautiful now. I got the shit off. I got the bush stumps. All those stumps was in the ground. I got them off the house. Now it's just flat. I ordered these grass seeds, specific grass seeds for the type of grass that I have. I didn't just go to Walmart or somewhere and buy some grass. I'm like, man, it feels good to just constantly keep putting things in your life in sync. It feels good, man. Damn, it feels good. Maybe when I get back to driving a truck, it'll be my own. You know, it'll be my own. I appreciate that. Wow. Kevin. Is that Kevin in sales? Damn, Kevin in sales. Kevin, I got to screenshot that. That's some deep shit, God damn it. You deep shit dropper. Appreciate that. Let me edit that. Damn. Kevin dropped some jewels just then. God damn. Hold on a second, Kev. Yeah, I'm gonna just save that. Wow. Kevin over here dropping some jewels. Kevin, subscribe to me on Facts at 100%. The link is below the video. And subscribe to me over on Red Pill Fab, link below the video. Kevin in Sales, quantum mechanics across gradually from theories to explain of the observations which could not be recorded with classical physics such as Max Planck's solutions, 1900s to black body. Damn. It's below the video, Kevin. Damn. I'm going to post all those things that he said. But people, I'm sorry. I'm constantly meeting individuals that have a niggerish perspective. I have a universal perspective. Universal. I don't see things in black and white. I see things in multiple colors and from multiple angles. That's what I get down to. That's my life. And when I meet individuals, they be trying to pull me to just look at this from my perspective. 25 minutes in. Let's jump into why you're here. Enough with the sentimental moment. Wipe your tears. Oh, wipe your tears. I brought me some beats, y'all. Brought me some beats. Brought me some beats. Get my vegetable game up. I couldn't find no organic ones. Also brought me Nature's Best Organic. These are organic. I brought me some beans. All right. All right. People, the other day when I was getting down on the get down, when I was going through full throttle, throwing a bottle, I said something. And I said, once you give yourself to the lower class, you are that class. Let me iterate something to you guys. You heard me talk about this individual. We'll talk about her again. Individual that live across the street. Very beautiful woman. Looks, body, ass this big, waist this big, fat ass. From last year when I brought this house to now, she gained a lot of weight. I looked at her the other day. I said, God damn, I didn't know it was her. I spent so much time ignoring her. I didn't realize her ass got huger. But then I said to myself, you see, I cannot say that I'm a badass motherfucker and engage in some trash like that. Because once I engage in trash like that, I cannot tell y'all how bad I am, right? If I can say that, then a woman should be able to understand where I'm about to go with this. Appreciate you guys for being here. I'm here every morning at 11. I'm on Facts at 100%. The link is below the video at 9. I'm not on Unplugged every day. I had something that I was going to do this morning, so I thought I was not going to be here for you guys on Unplugged. But I said, nope, scratch that. We're just going to chill today. But tonight at 9, I'll be on Unplugged. The link is below the video. So I'm going to help you guys understand when you meet that woman that insists on kicking dirt. When you meet a woman and they say anything other than we broke up simply because we just grew apart, our interests changed. If you meet a woman that sat down there and said, yep, I took no good nigga dick. I took no good nigga dick. I'm here to tell you that that woman cannot then say anything about anything else. Once a woman took no good nigga dick, then she is just that. When he skeeted off inside of her, when he rubbed up on her, when he hugged up on her, when he kissed her, he transferred trash. He transferred his trash to an individual that will later on discharge this individual and call themselves the queen. But you're going to wonder, why am I not getting any traction with this individual? The reason why you're not getting any traction with this individual is because her perspective is only tuned into trash. I need y'all to follow me. Because if an individual can understand trash, it's only because that's, in fact, what she is. She has an understanding trash mentality. I need y'all to follow me. Just when y'all thought I had no more tricks in the bag. Oh, my. Very well said. My man Ruben said, chicks like that belong in the streets. Well, you can tell they belong in the streets. If they got a fat ass and they know how to twerk, that's an audience for the twerking. The twerkers have an audience. If they had the big ass nigger rims on their car, they're going to say, no, I just like that. No, it's not ladylike to have big ass nigger rims on your fucking car. Your audience is the hip hop vibe because you belong in the streets. That's why you had no good niggas. And then when you try to be with them, it's like pulling teeth. I can't deal with a woman. I realize that now. I can't deal with a woman, and I'm constantly taught, by the way. I can't deal with a woman that had any type of involvement with a piece of trash. Nigga that got out of jail. Booty out nigga. Nigga that they need to help a nigga. Whenever these individuals dealt with these trash asses, they will claim that, no, I'm a woman, but he just, no, you listen. It's the reason why when I speak, it spews and converts to animosity. It's a reason for that. But I can talk to other individuals and they can sit on here and, yep, you're right. I can listen to Shahrazad Ali. Like I said, I told you guys before, and I heard what the fuck I said because I was sitting there when I said it. What I said to you was, when you're around your woman, listen to Shahrazad Ali and watch if your woman get mad or not. Just listen. Watch as your woman get mad. I dated a woman before and she said, "You don't believe all that stuff, do you?" Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm listening to it. I believe it. That's where I got my answers. You want to know why you're having problems? Listen to me. Just listen to me. Appreciate that. My man Kevin says, "I like your show, bro. Salute. Salute to you too, homie, man." People, I assure you, a rabbit will not set up their nest upwind. They'll set it up downwind where the wind comes to an end and it doesn't carry their smell. Appreciate that. You too, Kevin. Individuals got to understand that survival is a technique. And you got to ask yourself, what is a woman's mental survival when they're putting themselves in booty out niggas' way? Oh my God, I got to write that down. Mental survival. That's a book, actually. Mental survival. Wow. That's the next book. That's a book. Mental survival. Mental survival. Where is a woman's mental survival if they say, you know what, I'm going to take time out of, I'm going to take queen time and offer it to the joker. You see, back in the day of queens and kings, they used to sit up on the throne and the joker would come and entertain them. The joker, he would come and entertain the queen and the king. A beautiful black woman, I wish I'd have known her today. I'd drop to my knees and marry this woman, beg her to marry me. I would beg this woman to marry. People, I'm attracted to women of color that speak that shit. I would drop down on one knee and beg to marry this woman. Prenup free. I'm laughing at something else. And Miss Snowden said, black women, we seem to only want to be involved with men that gives us pain. She said, we seem to crave pain. She also said, we have babies with men not even worth saying hello to. They are the individuals that call themselves queens. You have problems with these individuals. You know why? Because they have an ass trash mentality. Their mentality is ass trash. Don't kid yourself. Don't kid yourself. They have an ass trash mentality. There isn't a bum bitch out there that said, girl, yeah, but you ain't say that when you was eating my pussy. You ain't say that when you was yum-yumming my coochie. Let me do my dance. Do the point. Do the point. They ain't say that when you was yum-yumming. You ain't say that shit. You was like, yeah, baby. No. Ain't no dirt bag bitch gonna see my dick. Now I realize they like to hide. They will clone themselves. They will claim that they are all these things, and you got to look back on, okay, if you are those things, how did you end up with last class? How was this even possible? How did you end up dealing with last class? They'll come with all these narratives, but the great Dave Ramsey, what he just said is your income doesn't matter, because individuals will claim, well, I don't make that much. He said your race doesn't matter. When you see people, he said your geographical location doesn't matter. Well, we didn't do it like that in the hood. There's something that you and I must do before we do the transaction, and that is the math. And Dave Ramsey said something all this time that I didn't catch it. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, the great David Ramsey. Listen.
Your income doesn't matter. Your age doesn't matter. Your race doesn't matter. Your geographical location doesn't matter. There's a thing that you and I are dealing with in your money, and it's called math. And none of those things I just mentioned give you a pass on math. And we're people get themselves in trouble, including when I went broke many years ago because...
You heard what Dave Ramsey said? Great people that speak, you call it passion. Great people that speak about what they've been through, about what they do is they've been through it before. Dave Ramsey, before he tore off in everybody else's ass, he's an ass tear offer. Dave Ramsey, he said, there's a thing that you and I must do, even when I was stupid. Do I not come on here and tell y'all that all these things that I speak to watch out for, I was a victim of those? Did I tell y'all I was not the person I was before? That's why women was able to dictate to me, had me on booties row. I was wearing panties. I was all fucked up in the game. Didn't I tell y'all I was all fucked up in the game, depressed and all that? It will never happen again. But you got to go through it and then you speak on it. Don't I always say, well, wait a minute. How come you don't hear black women speaking about the fuckery? Didn't I say the reason why a black woman wouldn't speak on it is because they dealing with female friends that deal with these niggas? I just got out of a relationship with an individual. I mean, did shows, et cetera, et cetera. Never talked about a man before. Then, now all of a sudden, she started talking about me. Started doing videos about me. You can't do a video about your fucked up ass landlord. You can't do a video about the fucked up niggas you used to be in a relationship with. Can't do nothing about them. Peeps the word when it comes to them. But everybody know how to jump on me. So I'm your great oppressor? I'm your great motherfucking disappointment? Really? Wow. Dave Ramsey said, including when I was stupid. So now everybody know how to talk about your boy, but your boy is talking about things to educate y'all. But isn't that what I say? So where was the math when the woman that you've dealt with in your life said a booty out nigga is the nigga that's going to be digging me out? Where was the math being done at? What was the end of the road equation that she came up with? Okay, after this guy dig me out, after this guy get all up in my ass, let me do my dance. Do the point. Do the point. What was the math equation? It don't matter. At the end of this road, she want to still deem herself a queen. But I'm here today to tell you, you can't deal with trash and call yourself a queen. I don't deal with trash. Atia LaShawn Bradley is not trash. That's why I can't call Atia LaShawn Bradley trash. My child's mom, I'm sorry. Oops. The woman I had a baby with, I know it's hers. My former child, I get it. Atia Bradley's daughter can say, be like my dad, be like my mom. I can't lose either way. At least in success-wise, in career. Anyway, be like my mom, be like my dad. Choose one. But you got individuals, know they got a garbage-ass nigga at home. Nigga at home behind on child support at your house. Yep, you loving that nigga. Behind on this child support, fucked up in the game. You loving that motherfucker. Nigga treated you like shit. You loving that motherfucker. Motherfucker talking on the phone to other women right in your fucking face. You love that nigga. You fought it out. You listened to that nigga. Calling him motherfucking, oh, but my battery went dead. But you loving that nigga. You love that nigga. Your quality ass, that class ass that you got was up in the ass for that fucking nigga. That fucking nigga. I'm laughing at something else, man. Really, what are you going to do? Oh, dear mine. People, there's a thing in life called your resume. Don't I teach y'all about all my fallings? I filed bankruptcy 16 times. Don't I tell y'all about that? I wrote a book about it, though. I'm cashing in on my problems. I tell y'all all the time, I pimp my problems. I monetize my problems. Where they do that at? Over here. Yep, filed bankruptcy 16 times. Got 11 credit cards now and got a mortgage. 8 of my credit cards are paid off. That's my life, y'all. That's my life. That's my life, man. My resume, great. Stacked on great. Stacked on great. The moves that I made in life, Listen, I had a broke submarine, and all y'all are probably going to say you've been through this, or at one stage of your life. We've all had to navigate our lives through murky waters. It's called up a creek with no paddle. I like to call it in a submarine with a broken rudder. You trying to navigate. Them torpedoes are coming, and you trying everything. Right full rudder. Our left rudder is busted. Right full rudder. All you can do is go around in circles because your rudder is busted. Right full rudder. Release countermeasure. Blow the bows. Sir, if we blow the bows, we're going to lose momentum and we ain't going to be able to do nothing. It's just you trying everything. And it all depends on how well you manage yourself, how well you get up out of these waters. I managed myself pretty well. Got up out of these waters pretty well. Coach said, I've seen women go head over heels for a man that's in jail, use their car, have multiple black men abused, but the dude who's accomplished have things, they give him excuses. Yeah, let me tell you something. One thing about the individual across the street, she came to my house. She came over to my house. She came in. I goes over there to her house on her porch. She's like, oh, my house ain't clean. And I see motherfuckers coming to knock on your door and come and do a coochie. Do I get the coochie today check? Then they run back to their car, get their condoms out their armrest, shut their car off, put the windows up, run back in there and spend the night. But I come over there. You tell me your house ain't clean. You don't understand who I am in my class. I cannot fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. I was shown I'm ass trash. And I want to treat you like ass trash. But I'm like, no, you don't treat me like ass trash. I'm a man. And I don't invite that type of energy in my cipher. That's why my friends was like, I just fuck her and leave her alone. No, we're not doing that. No, we ain't doing that. We don't engage in that energy. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I love positive energy. I would love to be in a relationship with a woman right now. No sex involved. Just come over. We just chill. No sex. There's something about when a woman give you pussy that think that, well, I gave you this pussy. They all think this shit. And if they older, it's worse. They got a fat ass and they got a nice body. They walk around all day. Their main purpose in life is, I got to put myself in niggas' way to get compliments. They be sitting in the house like, okay, I went to get my car washed today. I got 20 niggas at the car wash. I went to the store. I got to start going to the store when there's more niggas around. The fucked up. That's why they love living in the fucking ghetto. They don't like living in a nice neighborhood. They don't put everything on living in a nice neighborhood. That's why they always got to find themselves in places and being entertaining and had those 3 or 4 niggas. Yeah, send her over a drink. That's why. Let them go, people. Just let them go. Because they will do their best to try to poke or show you one energy. But then you go look at other parts of their life and you be like, well, why is this picture of you with your ass out? Well, why did that happen? And what is this over here? Nothing. They can't give you full transparency. Why your family treat you like that? And you think they treat you so good? Why would an individual tell me you negative? Why would they do that? Why did they look at you like that when you busted out twerking? Why did they look at you like, look at this crackhead? Why that look? Why? The other person, why when you play LL Cool J and you did that, why did your sister look at me like, oh God, why did she do this in front of him? Oh, she going into crackhead mode. We tried to talk her about that. Why? Okay. Very well said. Ruben said, if she's not on the same frequency, I'm not interested. Black people, we find so many excuses why we do fucked up shit. White people don't do that. Other races of people, they have time for social and heighten and it's back to family. Black people, we especially women, you will find them, anybody can come up with a shit event. Oh, I got to go to this shit event. Oh, I got to go here. I got to go there. I got to support. I got to just support and say, hey, it's nice, and get you a fucking life. Stop dealing with women that even had any involvement with trash. Start dealing with women that will come into your life and say, you're the leader. What do you need me to do? Yes, I got that. Okay, as long as we're going to do that with it, I can do that. Not, no, that's off limits. Nope. I'm giving you this. But that's over there. Stop. Stop dealing with women that their only frequency is no good niggas. They only know how to deal with no good niggas. That's all they know. No good niggas. Their only teachings is no good niggas. People, if you teach somebody subtraction and addition for 12 years, please don't expect them to understand algebra. Please. And if they did addition and subtraction for 12 years, you know why they only did addition and subtraction for 12 years? Because that's where their mind wanted to be. That was home for them. Then when they deal with you, you're algebra. And now they're trying to bend you to just simple addition and subtraction. Stop. If a woman is not coming into your life and asking for instructions, leave her ass alone. In the white community, women have instructions. In the Puerto Rican community, women have their instructions. In the black community, I don't need no nigga. A nigga can't. Oh, look at the nigga dig me out. I mean, I got all this ass. I'm a motherfucker. A bitch. Wet. I'm wet. I got my pussy wetter than yours. I put this dumbass fucking narrative. Oh, I can twerk. Play LL Cool J. I just want to twerk. Dumbasses. And other races of women receive instructions. And in our community, this is why they go the way they go. This is why their narratives, this is why they're so lost, because they're on a remote control. I can do this. No, chick, get some fucking testosterone in your life. I'm sorry your mama laid down on her back with the nigga around the corner and the nigga up the street and the cab driver. Now you don't know who your fucking daddy is, so you don't know how to act when testosterone is in your fucking life. You don't know how to motherfucking act. Ab says, Chris, who hurt you? LOL. Do you say that to Samuel Daniels? Did you say that to Tommy Sotomayor? When motherfuckers come and educate and motherfuckers preach, you call it what you want. My man. It's Abdur. Abdur. What's going on, Abdur? Mike says, hey, Chris, how you been? I've been grand as always, goddammit. Grand as always. Stop dealing with trash ass. Stop. Because when you deal with trash ass, they don't understand first class. I assure you, ain't nobody taking $30,000 into a Bentley dealer. They ain't doing that. In the words of Shannon Sharp, why ain't do that? They ain't doing that. I assure you. A lot of you individuals, like I said, make sure you get instructions. We don't give instructions. We hit that ass, we get that nut. Ow! Blow that nut. Motherfucker, blow that nut like a submarine blow the bows and pop up out of the water. That's what happens when the captain says, blow the bow. All that damn water shoot up out of that motherfucker. And then the buoyancy of the sub becomes light in the air, and that bitch pops up out of the water. And that's what happens when that man blow that goddamn nut. Stop. Lone saying, spitting facts as always. You best to believe it. You best to believe it. Start having women in your life. No, I got you. I got you, Ab. I got you, Ab. I know you fucking with me. I know. Ab said, Chris, no, that's what they be asking you. No, I know. I ain't tail off into you. I know how you do. I know what you're doing. They don't ask me that no more because now they listen to me and be like, oh shit. You know, when I added the comedy perspective to what I does, now they're like, oh shit, this motherfucker ain't hurt. He clowning us. You know, I assure you, when you're in the face of adversity and you frown upon it, when you smile, it puts a different, oh, you don't acknowledge the threat. No, I don't. I got Adam up in this bitch. Adam is up in this picture. What's going on, homie, man? When women come into your life, or when a woman, let me tell you something. If a woman got 2 arms and legs, she have the potential to cook. If she can't and won't want to live up to her potential, see, us as men, we don't ask a woman, we don't ask her of her potentials beyond sex. That is. We say, hey, listen, I love anal. I just love watching my dick go inside a woman's booty. I'm laughing at something else. And then the woman thinks that all I got to bring to the table is I got to allow him to stretch my asshole open. And that's all I need to do. But once I give him anal, now I got to ration off my anal exercise to him. You can have anal once a month, or once every other month, depending on how good you are. If you don't give me what I want, I'm not giving you anal. I'm laughing at something else. But when you tell a woman, no, I need that. No. When you give a woman administrative instructions, you're finding flaws beyond the draws. They have flaws beyond the draws, you know. Anything other yielding draws, they have flaws. They don't know how to act. I assure you of this. That's why I said, my next relationship, just come over, hang out. No, I don't want the coochie. The transaction of sex is not complete until you have a receipt. I assure you, this is my model. If not, I'm going to bat you in the head with a bottle. I promise you this. I promise you this. I promise. That's where it always goes south. I assure you, the communication in your relation will nosedive when you start insisting on that individual helping you on an administrative perspective to what you want as opposed to what they're trying to offer. I assure you of this. I assure you. I do. I am and assure you of this, That's what I am. I assure you of this. I assure you. Come to sex, you get it one time, and I want to be clear. Sex points to them is 1 hump, 1,000 points. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled when you lay down with that chick and she got a timer, a counter. You hump and she hitting that damn counter. I counted 37 humps, 1 million points per hump. I just got 37 million fuck you points. Come on, y'all knew the bullshit was coming. Y'all knew the bullshit was coming. Come on. I appreciate that. Killer said, very underrated channel. Let's share my videos and get it rated. My man, I appreciate that. Damn, I appreciate that. I assure you of this. You guys got to understand this. These individuals will navigate themselves around and say, hey, listen, I'm a pussy giver, you're a pussy taker. Because I'm the pussy giver, I am the bank, you are the borrower. I assure you, you have no idea of this, but when you engaged in sexual activity with that woman, you got yourself a pussy credit card. And that pussy credit card is due whenever the fuck they feel like it. Every day, what we eating tonight? Oh, bitch, what you cooking? You can tell when they think it's all about them for some reason. Dialogue nosedives. They don't understand shit you say anymore. This is why I say the pussy transaction is not complete until you get the receipt. I assure you, it's best to just go and find somebody on the street, pay them for the coochie, and be system free, be any type of OU free of that shit. I assure you of this. I assure you. I am a this assure you. I assure you of this. I assure you. I'm going to end it with this. I'll tell you guys like I always tell you. Very well said. Fox said, you are accruing fees. Mm-hmm. Yep, reoccurring fees. And it's like every day there's a new fucking fee change audit. So I'm going to end it with this. I told y'all before, I'm going to tell you again. I am here every morning at 11. If you're looking at me on Unplugged, Facts Unplugged, I'm over Facts at 100%. The link is below the video. Every night at 9 also. But I'm going to tell you guys this. If you don't have a pimp prostitute dialogue with your woman, you need to change that woman. And here's what I mean by that. That pimp can say, look here, bitch. I know it's snowing out there, but get your ass out there and get me my money. Okay. Bitch, I know you tore your ACL when that nigga told you put your fucking leg behind your ear. I'm laughing at something else. But I don't give a fuck about that. Put a Band-Aid on your ACL and get out there and get me my money. Okay. The town is in fear tonight as hurricane fuck shit up is coming over the northeast to west east, packing winds at 130 miles an hour. I don't give a fuck about hurricane fuck shit up. Get your ass out there, get a snorkel, and get me my fucking money. I assure you. Bitch be like, okay. You treat your woman like a queen. You buy her shit. You upgrade her fucking taste perspective and all that. And you talking to her for 5.5 months and she don't fucking understand you. Really? Really? See you guys tonight at 9, man. You guys have a good day. Later, y'all.